going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. Arsenal 2, Tottenham 1.
Yep.
And
yet another loss. Yet another loss.
What can we say? I don't know what to say, man. You know, the hopium. We were hoping that we were gonna do something, but
it's the hope that kills you, isn't it?
It's the hope that kills you with this
really
football club. Look, if we're honest, the first 20 minutes or so, I think, you know, if you're fair, apart from those two, I mean, we created 2 great chances, but Arsenal were battering us. We couldn't get out of our half. Mm-hmm. We couldn't. We couldn't get out of our half. We couldn't do anything, man. We couldn't. And then we broke. We had those 2 chances. Kulu should have probably scored, gone across the keeper rather than going straight at the keeper. A great tackle from Gabriel, who's Arsenal's man of the match. He did it again near the end. Mm. And then we get the goal out of nothing, and we 1-0 up. We weathered the storm. We were in control-ish in terms of the scoreline, not in control of the game, but then we just, I don't know, we just did what Tottenham always do, no?
We show a lack of game management. That's what I would call it, more than anything, because you're 1-0 ahead and you're hovering around the 35th minute, 36th minute, and you're thinking, okay, all we need to do is get to half-time ahead. All we had to do was defend that corner. That wasn't a corner. Yeah, ridiculous decision there to give it as a corner, but it was given as a corner. Ball comes in. It's obvious it's coming to the back post. They've done their little code with the hand up in the air, and the ball's coming to the back post, and we haven't defended the corner well. They've got the goal back, 1-1. Then you're thinking, can we show professionalism and come into the half-time 1-1? No, of course not. Of course we can't. Because we lose the ball in the middle of the park. Yves Bissouma messing around with it. I don't know what he's trying to do, where he's trying to turn and swivel to. Got no clue. Ball's played over to Trossard. It is... it's a decent shot. Kinski, should he do better? Maybe on another day you would be expecting him to save that. But the ball's nestled into the corner. It's 2-1. And then from there, we just...
We didn't show anything.
We didn't show anything. Even when fight.
Even when we brought on...
No fight.
You know, Maddison came on. Richarlison came on. I mean, I'm no fan of Richarlison, but I thought he did all right when he came on.
Did.
But it's like they went into the shell. It's like they thought, we got the goal, we're 1-0 up, let's just sit back there. We were getting... Look, Arsenal, for me, they deserve to win today. We didn't deserve a point. We didn't deserve anything out of that game. I think it was really disappointing in the way that we again manage the game and didn't manage the game. Bergvall looked better in the second half.
Playing in his preferred position.
Yeah, look, Bergvall probably the only 2 positives for me were Bergvall and Gray. The rest of it, and that's me really clutching at straws here.
Yeah.
And then Arsenal just saw the game out. You know, we didn't have an answer. We didn't try and probe. We didn't try and do anything in there. It was weird. It's.
But I think they managed the game better than us. That's the thing. We were the ones in that first half bringing the pressure on ourselves. Silly free kicks on the edge of the box. Another set piece. Another corner. Another set piece. Another corner. You have to control the game. You have to get yourself on the ball. You know, you have to have some dominance, and Arsenal just dominated us from basically the opening whistle to the closing in that one. That's how I feel. They've just managed the whole game better. They weren't there making silly mistakes, giving us free kicks, giving us opportunities. We just gave it to them time after time after time. And to be perfectly honest, they probably should have scored 3, maybe 4.
If they had a striker, if we play like that against Liverpool at Anfield, then we are going to get absolutely cooked.
4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
Look, 5 points out of the last 27 for Tottenham, and we're going to ask the fans when they come on, how much longer has Ange got? Because for me, 5 out of 27. I know we're in a semi-final of a Carabao Cup, and we're in the 4th round of the FA Cup, but 5 points out of 27.
It's terrible.
I don't know how.
It's terrible form.
But is it? Is some of it Ange? Yes. Is some of it these players? Yes.
100%.
But no one is taking responsibility. You see more responsibility being taken from 18-year-old kids on that pitch than you do from that.
It's true.
Everyone asking at the start of the game, why is Maddison not playing? You saw why Maddison's not playing today. Maddison did nothing. Son scored the goal. That's his first goal since I don't know when. But he didn't, after that, disappeared. Son is just doing enough. He doesn't work in this system. Is it the system? Yes. Is it him as well? Yes. So again, it's a bit of both. I don't know where we go from here. We have look into the games ahead. Everton away under Moyes. Everton away. You're back here with Ben. Everton away with Moyes. Then we got Hoffenheim away. Leicester at home, maybe the next win. Elfsborg at home. Then we don't even want to look at February. Brentford away, Liverpool away, Villa away, United at home, Ipswich away, City at home. I mean, between now and the end of Feb, we could win one game in the league and one in Europe, maybe. And you know we're going to be in the playoffs because we're not going to go in the top 8.
So there'll be even more games, more injuries, even more injuries. Listen, I'm so frustrated, honestly. I really thought we could come here and we could get something out of this one. I thought it's a fantastic opportunity for Spurs. They got some big players out. They're on the back of not great results. We come in confident with a big win against Liverpool. And there's just, there's a lack of fight. A lack of a real leadership as well. You know, we've got all this leadership group we hear and all this stuff, but I don't see winners, fighters on the pitch that are willing to die for each other out there. And that's what you've got to do in a game. It's 90 minutes where you have to be at your best, battling for every single ball. And if you look in that first half, Arsenal won 95% of the second balls. And it came down to them wanting it more than us today.
Yeah,
that's what I think it came down to.
When you look at the fixtures, okay, cool. They're probably the easiest of probably some of the easiest fixtures we can get. If it was the other way round and it was Brentford next, then Liverpool away, then Villa, then Man United, I think Ange would be done. Look, that we want it to work. We want it to be. It's just not working, man. It's just not working. I don't see how we. Even in the next 4 games, do you see us winning the next 4 games? I don't see us winning the next 4 games. And then what? We're gonna roll into Brentford away, then the second leg, then Villa away in the FA Cup. Man United middle of Feb, they would have had Amorim then for what, 3 months, 2.5, 3 months.
The question is, where do you go? Where do you go from here? Where do you go? We've been down every single route, down every single trail. I don't know. I don't have any answers at the moment.
I don't know. The guys, the people in the chat. I don't know. We spent nearly 400 million on Ange, and we're not anywhere near better. We laugh. We sit here as Spurs fans. We laugh at Arsenal spending nearly $1 billion.
Yeah.
We laugh at West Ham. We laugh at Chelsea. West Ham are above us now. This is what the worrying thing is. We look at the table now, and we are in 13th place. United play tomorrow. Palace level on points with us. I mean, what if we lose to Everton away? Is that where is the trigger? Where is the responsibility from these players? Forget Ange, forget the tactics. But where on that pitch are we seeing it from these players? Because I'm not seeing it. No. We've seen it time and time and time and time again. These players.
But do you know what doesn't make sense? Do you know what doesn't make sense? It doesn't make sense that they can get themselves up for Liverpool at home, for City away, and win these big games, and then come in here to a North London derby and not show enough fight, enough passion, enough emotion. There was no one grabbing Arsenal players, riling them up, annoying them, until Richie came on. Richie was the only one. But what, do they need to learn that? Do they not know it's a derby? Do they not know this is the biggest game of the season for us boys?
Yeah.
Do they not understand that? I don't know. Do they not understand what it is to play for Tottenham Hotspurs? I don't get
Spence,
it.
look, we
get
go
it.
through it. The midfield, I thought, there was the right decision at half time for Sarr and Bissouma to be hooked.
Yeah.
Bergvall looked much better.
We did look better. We
but
did
then
look a bit better.
Johnson did nothing. Maddison, nothing. Then Son taken off for Richie. Richie came on, couple of passes. I don't know. There's no way if we're sitting here and it's 2-2 and we're sitting here going, smash and grab. There's no way in this world that we deserve to win that game. There's no way in this world. That was a professional performance from Arsenal, who are depleted and know how to get through a game of 90 minutes and know how to get things done. They were never worried.
No.
They were never worried. Gabriel and Saliba at the back, never worried. Attacking down Porro's side. Again and again down Porro's side. Kulu, ineffective again.
Yeah.
Johnson,
wasted out
nothing.
on the right.
Wasted out on the right. We know he doesn't work out on the right. Son scores a goal. Solanke, no one was giving him anything. He had that chance, like we said, with Spence, and the chance near the end. Apart from that, nothing. No one is creative. James Maddison, dropped from the England team, doesn't make the Euro squad. You'd think we're going to see a reaction. But I ain't seen no reaction from James Maddison. The only reaction I'm seeing is him walking around feeling sorry for himself and people saying, why is Maddison not playing? We saw tonight why Maddison's not playing.
I'm looking at all of them though. It's not just James Maddison.
I know it's not. He's the leader.
It's the lot of
him.
them. But
Sonny,
that's it. He's not a leader. They're not leaders though. They're not leaders. They're not grabbing each other. They're not forcing each other to press the ball together. There's no communication. There's a lack of everything there. And it's honestly it's to a point where it's so frustrating because everyone wants to see this club be successful. All the fans that go in, week out. To see that performance, it's just not acceptable. 45 minutes of football in that second half, and you could not see us scoring a goal. No. It's just not good enough. No. It's just not good enough.
It's not good enough. I don't know if we've had anything from the players. I'll just have a quick look, see if
I don't want to hear anything from them. I don't want to hear
them.
anything from Ange. I'm sick and tired of all the excuses. I'm sick and tired of it. It's January window. What is it? Are we already halfway through January? Still no players signed. Still nobody brought in through the doors.
We signed Kinski.
Oh yeah. Oh, because
we extended Son's contract.
It's just honestly, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Meanwhile, other clubs are out there making moves. We just dilly-dally around.
So we're 13th now, 14th now, whatever we are. We shouldn't be anywhere near where we are. 13th, we could be 14th by the end of tomorrow.
Well, we will be. It's United, Southampton.
Oh, yeah,
Come on.
We will be. We'll be in 14th place. Go to Everton, who are 7 points behind us. I don't know. Then we're playing Ipswich. Ipswich seem like they want to fight.
They beat us at home. They beat us at home. Why can't they beat us away?
No, Leicester and Southampton, they're probably down, those two. The rest, I think, who knows? But we're 5 out of 27, man. 5 points out of 27. That's not even relegation form. That is getting relegated. It's
diabolical.
It's diabolical. And it's not good enough for this football club. And when are people going to sit there and say something needs to change? We've seen it time and time again. And it's again, the owners, the manager, the players, the fans. Everyone is to blame here, but nothing will change at Tottenham Hotspur because it will just be the same. We're going to get bantered. We're going to get the messages from everyone in that we know. Tottenham again, never fail us to surprise us. We'll probably go and lose the next 3. Go to Liverpool, win, go through to the final. This is how Tottenham Hotspur is like, mate. I don't even know what to say anymore with this. I'm sitting here going, someone said the other day, it's like Forrest Gump, but Tottenham is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get next.
It's like that.
You don't know what you're getting with this football club.
You just don't know.
And like you say, it's who we are, mate. I don't even know what we are. Are we attacking? Are we this? Are we this? Are we that? Big up to Michael Hellman. The situation is untenable. Levy enables this laziness. Ange's in the pickle, but it may cost him his job soon. I don't know, mate. I don't know where we go. Like Mir said. And another one from Feng. Thank you, Feng. I'm sorry, but Porro's performance is abysmal. He needs to come out of the team. The last cross to the back post, Solanke, is shameful. Big up, guys. Big up, Feng. Look, for me, it's the same old story with that right back. Who's challenging him? Because we got injuries, Jed Spence has to play on the left. If we didn't have it, Porro knows he's playing. It's the same. We had the same with Emerson when Doherty was injured. We had the same with, you had, what do you have? Serge Aurier there. You had Trippier. You had all these donkey right backs. Porro cannot defend for me. I'm sorry. He is better. I
think he's a right winger. I think he's a right winger. He'd be better as a right winger. Why we couldn't play
three at the back? Porro and
I think he'd be better than Johnson in his position.
Oh, Johnson, don't even
better than Johnson in his position. I don't know.
I don't know where we go from here, but we're going to hear from you guys.
Come and help us through. Come and help us through. Come
and help us, because I don't know where we're going here. Come on and join us. Come and have your say. I want to